Caterpillar has been successfully rebuilding machines and their parts for over 100 years and launched its certified rebuild program in 1985. Performed by Cat dealers, a Cat certified rebuild gives a machine a whole new life, with opportunities to elevate it to current technology standards in the process.
The reason we rebuild a haul truck as opposed to buying new, first and foremost, is capital expenditure. We're able to rebuild a haul truck for less money than a brand new truck would cost.
The average physical availability of one of our haul trucks is about 93%. So it's a way to save on capital, but it's also a way to provide a reliable piece of equipment.
In 2006, when Freeport Mining Company chose to implement rebuilds into their operations, they engaged Caterpillar and their local Cat dealer, Empire, to establish best practices and to help ensure the greatest outcomes from the Freeport rebuild program.
Back in 2006, when Freeport and Empire and Caterpillar came together to really launch the truck rebuild program, we really wanted to focus on process efficiencies to help develop and control the quality of the throughput. Empire and Freeport worked on creating a strong process together as a team to get a very durable and reliable product through the truck rebuild program.
Freeport has rebuilt 287 trucks using Empire alone. Then globally, we have rebuilt just over 400 units.
We've got the process down to about 72 days now. So when the client turns over their key, they have their truck back in production in 72 days. It's an exceptional turnaround time.
Typically, our target for a rebuild is 100,000 hours. And we're actually going beyond that with new builds that we've just completed.
Going into a haul truck rebuild, we look at multiple different things, specifically the frame health. And that's a leading indicator of the health of the truck.
We put a lot of material and design analysis into those frames to make sure they can go through multiple rebuilds. Empire will disassemble the components and look at what's reusable, what's salvageable.
Having a 100% Cat truck makes it much easier.
It really allows us to improve efficiency and life of the drivetrain, transmissions, engines, the structures, the electrical. All of that allows us to get a lower total cost of ownership for our customer.
That's some of the value of the Caterpillar chain. Parts are generally supported by the dealer and by Caterpillar for a long time after they've gone out of production. So they get to standardized components, and then they get 15 years of production at new levels of performance.
Back in 2020 and 2021, Caterpillar, Freeport, and Empire got together and talked about what solutions with rebuilds and technology could we use to help deliver better greenhouse gas results. One of the technologies that we talked about was our autonomous haulage solutions.
Baghdad is one of our copper operations that runs 24/7, 365.
We're moving their existing fleet into the autonomous fleet, which will be the first mine in the U.S. to actually have autonomy.
It will make our trucks more efficient, which will reduce our on-site emissions, thus making it more possible for us to hit our greenhouse gas goals.
They operate 34 haul trucks with the idea to transition to 31 with the autonomous fleet.
Some of the trucks will be rebuilt here at Empire, sent to Baghdad and be part of that autonomous fleet.
And at the same time, there's a dual process going on where running trucks are getting the command-ready conversion at site.
The conversions are happening in the TRP process as well. So they're full-blown command ready when they leave here, and it just shows that Cat's committed to running these all the way through the life cycle on these products.
We expect the autonomous fleet to be more productive than a manned haulage fleet.
You have less operational delays related to having an operator on the truck. So the truck is going to run more hours between PMs, which makes it more efficient. There's a safety component to autonomous where you have an operator out of a truck now and the truck is operating on its own.
It gives us the ability to put a piece of equipment where we're not necessarily comfortable putting in an operator. Also, it's been hard for us, Baghdad specifically, to find operators to run the haul truck fleet. So this will give us the ability to repurpose the operators and have them fill other needs that we do have at the mine site. Another thing that we've done within this autonomous project is transition our fleet over to MindStar as a management system. This was a big change for us, and we were able to leverage our partnership with both Empire and Caterpillar to help with the change management process on the front end of the project. When we actually did go live in early April, it was as seamless as it could possibly have been.
CAT's heavily involved in the training with the site run teams as well. We'll joint venture to help the client be successful in the transition. And if we're successful here, it'll show the value of the CAT product across the rest of the sites.
Freeport has a very strong relationship with Empire. They're very much so integrated into our daily business and help us meet our mining needs.
What I'm most proud of is the partnership, the people, and the process. We couldn't ask for a better partner in this.
Freeport has a long-standing relationship with Caterpillar. They provide us equipment, but more so, they provide us with solutions to solve our mining needs.
The support with parts and logistics and engineering resources. It's a really collaborative effort between all parties, and I think the success of the program really reflects that effort.
Caterpillar will continue to support the deep focus and synergies that Freeport and Empire and Caterpillar have created with the truck rebuild program.